The second hole down seems to be what works well for this. Second hole down in the center. It's kind of tight on the dowel. And so you'll stick that through there. Put a spool on. We had some longer spools. These happen to be short enough that I could put 2 of them on here at once. Cut twice as many as once. And then again the dowel through the center hole, second one down. And that works really well. There seems to. And kind of line that up there. You can experiment with whether you want to feed the cord through a hole or not. You can do the cord rolling from the top or rolling from the bottom. If you want to experiment with that and let us know if something works better, then another way, we'd appreciate that. Right now I'm just going to thread these in like this. Lay out the cord on the mark, on the placemat, and cut it. If you pull the spool super fast, it creates a loop. That was one of the problems I was having, so you can pull it slower, you can experiment with the holes. Give us some feedback on what works well and what doesn't, and we'll make this process even better. The next step is to thread the cord locks and beads on. So you'll take on each end of each cord, stick it through the cord lock, squeeze the cord lock, and it will allow the cord to go through. Put a bead on, and then stick the end of the cord back through the cord lock. The bead keeps it from pulling through, and the tail you want to be about 2 inches or about as long as your little finger. So do that on both ends of each draw cord. Okay, put the draw cord into the casing. Take your piece of nylon, one side's shiny, one side's dull. Put the shiny side up, fold over the end, so you've got to have about 1.5 inches. This is 2 inches wide, so if you end up with something that looks like a square, you're probably pretty close. Lay the draw cord on there, fold it in half, put a pin in, and then do the same thing on this end. Fold it over. Put a pin. If you put your pins all the same direction, pointing the same direction, the people that are sewing will thank you. And then we'll put one in the middle for good measure. And it's ready to be sewn.